This is Linda Vitti from Linda Vitti's Life Coaching and Counseling. And it's still the holiday season, and I want to talk to you about a topic that's a little different today, but it's apropos for where we're at. And this can apply to a lot of different issues that happen in your life, a lot of different events that happen in your life, but it's kind of the aftermath or recovery of family events. During the holiday season, a lot of time we get together with families. There's a lot of anticipation leading up to it. This can be for special events. This could be not just for Christmas, Easter, summer vacation, Thanksgiving, any special time, a wedding, all kinds of different things that happen that are maybe milestones or holidays or special events, even a birthday. But there's a lot of anticipation leading up to the event or up to whatever the thing is we're looking forward to. Could be a birth, could be lots of different things. And afterwards, just like a birth, sometimes we can have postpartum depression or post-event depression or post-holiday depression or post-whatever depression, or I like to call it recovery sometimes with trauma victims, because with trauma victims, a lot of times we are holding it together during that event. We are putting on our brave face. We are not actually feeling what a certain relative makes us feel, or we're not reacting to how a narcissistic parent or spouse makes us feel. We're not reacting in the moment. We're putting on that, public face, and when we get home or when we get done, we have to basically recover. It can lead to depression. It can lead to anxiety. It can lead to feeling very tired, feeling lethargic. It can lead to replaying game tapes, I like to call it, where we go over what we said, what everybody else said, what we could have done different, what we could have brought, what we could have worn, all the different things that we could have done or we could have done differently. We replay the game tapes, basically, so to speak. And if it did go extremely well and there was a lot of anticipation leading up to it, we may feel kind of spent in the next couple of days. We may feel sad. We may feel like, wow, this is not going to happen again for another year, or this is not going to happen again for another 10 years, or, whatever the issue is, whatever the season is, whatever the holiday is, whatever the event is. There's a common theme with especially trauma victims that afterwards we may feel down, we may feel sad, we may need to recover, or we may feel anxious about replaying the game tapes, so to speak. So a lot of different things that you could be feeling and you're not sure why. So you're thinking, well, it's a couple days after Christmas, I had a nice Christmas, I don't understand why I'm feeling like this. New Year's is coming up, so why am I feeling like this? Well, that's why. Those 4 things that I just talked about can be the reason why. And so you have to figure out, what happened, what's going on with you, what is it that you're doing, what is it that you're thinking about. You need to look at the Trauma Tool Belt video and look at all the techniques that we use for when we're feeling trauma symptoms, and change your thinking on it. Change your thinking about the depression, about the sadness, about the game tapes, about your recovery time, and maybe you just need to rest. Maybe you just need to write, if your holiday was good or if it was bad, write it out. Write out how you feel about it so you can remember it next year, so you can do something different next year. Same thing if you're replaying the game tapes. Writing is a good way to get that out. Also, you've got to start looking at the positive things that happened. What did you do right? What went well? What was there to be memorable? Pictures are always a good thing. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It all depends on the situation. But these techniques and this idea of what you're feeling can apply to anything going on any time of the year. So don't think it's just about the holidays. This is about any time you get together with family for a special event, a party, holiday, wedding, birth, you name it. You know, all the life events. So understand what you're feeling, do some things to break out of that feeling, or allow yourself to sit in that feeling sometimes just for a little while and write about it and try to at least journal what's going on with you. And, you know, if you can, share that with your therapist. That's always a good idea. If you need help with this or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me, Linda Vitti at Linda Vitti's Life Coaching and Counseling. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, find me on Facebook and Instagram, and message me. I will reply. I'm very accessible. Okay? Thank you, and Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.